Daniel, what's up, my boy? Oh shit, they're starting the show with the women. About goddamn time. Yeah, how y'all feeling about this Tony Storm Mercedes Moné build going into All In, man? Let me know, bro. Because we all the match about to be legendary. I'll be doing no chat. Daniel, Dante, LJ, my boy, how you doing, bro? It's the last one, bro. Let me get the ticker going. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. She's only said 10 words, bro, but it's so cringe, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to hate, bro. I legitimately cannot listen to Mercedes when they speak. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
We have once again made the town, folks. And the CEO is in the ring looking fire.
Let me catch up on chat. And what's good, my boy? Matt Thunder, what's up, bro? K-Rob, how you doing, bro?
Tony, I am so sick of these silly bastards of any game. So you're just hiding behind a screen, but this Saturday there's going to be nowhere to hide. So how about you come out here and face me face to face, you Mark? And Tony, I promise I won't hurt you too badly, darling.
Who said I was hiding? Hit my music!
This is a big deal. That's the final face-to-face challenge. But when things have gotten physical,
K-Rob, don't worry, bro. I got bullets in the chamber waiting for this dude.
You got what?
I got bullets in the chamber waiting for you if you fuck around with me.
Now look here, I'm gonna have to do it this week because I won't be here next week. Next week, the greatest band of all time, Big Time Wrestling Town, and I will be there. So
that's gonna be a good time, bro. I don't blame you.
Look at the CEO right there.
Look at Tony Storm.
CEO.
Look at the Sting face paint in the front row.
Look at CEO. Look at the CEO.
Look at the Jake the Snake Roberts red shirt in the front row.
Champagne, how nice of you. So I say, how about we make a toast?
Oh, that stupid ass laugh.
Silver toast. Yes, a toast. A toast to me, your future new AEW Women's World Champion. 7 belts, money.
7 belts and money.
Shut up. Don't put that in the air.
She put it in the air. I can repeat what she said.
performance
Guilty by association.
or
Been
your
mad at me getting
entrance,
your panties in the
Mercedes?
twist.
I thought I knew who you were, but clearly I was wrong. I warned you that I'm not like the others, but week after week you have treated me like some sort of underdog. You speak in catchphrases. You have the authenticity of a spray tan in a rainstorm. You have the emotional depth of a kiddie pool. You are also a faced fraud.
Oh, she laying in.
Coming in hot. Stiff shit.
But in this belt, I found myself. But all these belts that you wear are just little masks for you to hide behind, aren't they? So tell me, what the hell are you so afraid of, Mercedes?
You and I have walked very similar paths, but truth be told, you and I are nothing alike. Because I have and I will always be better than you.
You hear that, Chris? You hear that?
I will always outshine you in success,
Mm-hmm.
in class,
Mm-hmm.
and I am not afraid of anyone or anything.
Hear that, Chris? We ain't afraid of
I'm not
anyone or
afraid to live at
anything.
all.
K-Rob, do you fucking hear this guy?
Tony, I've been through hell and back, and I made the devil my bitch.
You hear that, Chris? You hear that?
The more that these people hate me, the more that I win. And trust me, Tony, no one, and I mean no one, is going to stop the money train. Not even you.
You hear that, Chris? She ain't gonna stop the money train.
Because
She
Tony,
ain't gonna stop that
this
money
right
train.
here,
She ain't gonna
this
stop the
is
money
my
train.
legacy. This is my destiny. And I know exactly who I am.
Uh-huh.
I am the one-woman revolution. The alpha, the omega, and everything in between.
You hear that, Chris? You hear
I'm trying to if you shut the fuck up.
We ain't worried about these. We ain't worried about Tony Storm.
Legacies don't exist, Mercedes. One day, we will all turn to dust and be forgotten. We're all gonna die, Mercedes. Don't you get it? All that matters is one moment. The moment where you step into this ring and you look me in the eye and you realize that you fear an ordinary life, but I only fear an ordinary death. Now, I sincerely believe that you deserve all the titles in the world. But not this one. You will go down as the woman.
Mercedes fucked up.
You will go down as the woman who just...
Yeah, crowd, let her know. Let her know.
What are they saying about my CEO?
Well,
Woo!
I'm wrong. So the Saturday, may the best woman win.
Chris, did you see that thing?
Huh?
He called our glorious CEO a B-word, bro.
She said it, so I didn't have to.
We're kicking off our Texas week here tonight. Of course, on TBS, and a whole lot more to go. Jon Moxley this Saturday will defend his AEW World Championship against Hangman Adam Page, Texas Deathmatch. And right now, let's hear from the AEW World Champion himself. I know what you're thinking, Hangman.
Mm-hmm.
With this Texas death, you're thinking we've been here before and things went your way. But that was one battle. And that was a long time ago. I've been beaten before, been outmaneuvered, outsmarted, outmuscled, but I have never, ever in my life lost a war of attrition. And that's exactly what this is. You think you can survive longer than me? Will you hold the line? Under the pressure of attack, will you hold the line? Under the pressure of expectations, will you hold the line? Under the pressure of everybody who's counting on you. I think you're a victim. I think you're a waste. I think you're absolutely pathetic. You have one chance to prove me wrong, so on July 12th, you better walk that aisle like it's the last time you ever will. Because make no mistake about it, Texas Death, you are all in this time. Whether you like it or not, you are all the way in. Well, coming up tonight, Jon Moxley teams with Claudio Castagnoli.
Yo, what's the issue? Who causing issues?
Motherfuckers in the chat trying to be funny, bro.
Bro. Why can't y'all just be chill, man?
Hold on. Or you CP? Oh, echo.
Oh, it's me. My fault.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Got people causing problems in the chat. Like, I'm trying to edit, my nigga. Like, damn. What's y'all's problem, man?
I don't know, bro. We got motherfuckers making accounts just so they can come back. Just so they can come back and say nothing.
Shit, shameless, bro. Just cut your losses, gang.
Man's got cooked and couldn't take it, bro. I don't know.
Shit, go ahead and get the boot. You already know what I said. Get the boot without even asking me.
There it is.
I gotta cut that shit out, man. But
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Nope.
Not fucking up the vibes.
Good game. Just wanted to drop in and say what's up. I'm gonna get back to editing.
You think, Brody?
You gotta be safe.
Pay no mind to that chat. Just some troll trying to be funny. Got too much free time apparently. Anyway. Brody King and Bandito versus Proto Shida.
Did y'all see my glorious EVPs arrive?
Yeah, but I can't help but wonder. I mean, Jack Perry should be getting that kind of treatment. Just saying.
I got some. Hey, y'all, people in the chat, y'all prepared to throw pitchforks at me because I got some news for y'all. I think the Young Bucks should win on. I think the Young Bucks should win on Saturday.
I do as well.
I'm not trolling. I'm dead ass.
No, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I think they should.
For two reasons. One, you can't give the baby faces all. For two things. One, you can't give. What's it called? Good for two reasons. One, you can't give the baby faces all the momentum on Sunday. You know, all the on Saturday. You got to break the fans' hearts a little bit by having the Bucks win. And secondly, I'm kind of intrigued of how AEW would handle Swerve and Ospreay being up the title picture. I think it's way too soon to go back to Swerve and Hangman, and I also think it'd be a little too soon to go back to Hangman and Ospreay. So I think the smarter route to go would be. I think so. I think the smarter route to go would be. So I think the smarter route to go would be the Young Bucks win on Saturday. That leads to friction with Ospreay and Swerve, but then Ospreay and Swerve feud coming out of All In. Meanwhile, Hangman as world champion, you get a lot of different. Meanwhile, as Hangman, I'm curious to see what other names they would throw at Hangman if it's not going to be the same names. You know, MJF should be the first challenger, but I also think you can do Takeshita, you can do Kyle Fletcher, you can do Josh Alexander. You know, there are many names you could throw at. Hangman as champion. Now, there are many names you could throw at Hangman as champion that don't necessarily have to be Swerve and Ospreay. So that is what I would do there. That's the route I would go. But
I can see it. The only way, and I told this to you in the chat earlier, the only way I could see Jon Moxley retaining is if the Bucks end up winning their match against Swerve and Ospreay, and that puts Swerve over the edge. He can't challenge for the world title for a year. That's going to piss him off. He's not going to want to see Hangman hoist that world championship. I could see it. I'm just saying. It's Texas Death. It makes sense. There's going to be some fuckery. I don't want it to happen, and I'm not saying it is going to happen, but just keep that in the back of your head.
I could see it, but I could see that shit happen.
Prodigy, what's up, bro?
Hey, bro.
Question for everyone: would you be mad if Mercedes wins the title at All In? Not really mad.
I would be, because I wouldn't be mad. The mad's not the word, but I don't think she should win at All In. I think Tony should retain the title at All In. Mercedes is going to be champion. I have no doubt about that. But I'd much rather Mercedes drop the TBS title first. Then I think it would handicap the division.
Could you see them do some bullshit where she wins the AEW World Championship and then just simply relinquishes the TBS Championship?
Yes, and I do not want them to do that.
V, I'm doing all right, bro. I'm doing all right. Watching some pro wrestling with the homies, bro. Always a good night.
Here comes Takeshi. Bandito and Takeshi is going to be fun as hell. My God. MJF and Mark Briscoe are going to have a talkie talk. What a Megan Payne, Tay Conchi, Queen Eminata, and Tekla. I think Tekla takes it. I think Tekla wins this match here. I think Tekla wins the 4-way.
Oh man, we got a Wheeler Yuta match tonight, huh?
He's in the All-Star 8-man tag. In tags, he's much more tolerable.
I thought it was a match against Samoa Joe
Wait, when is that?
tonight.
Ah, fuck.
I saw it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw it. So we all hoping Kyle wins the TNT title from Adam Cole. Yeah, I mean, I needs it. It needs it. It needs to happen. That TNT title is on life support. I hope Kyle Fletcher is enough to bring some life back to that title. I thought we were gonna get that with Adam Cole. Going from Jack Perry, who I'll admit didn't have the greatest reign. Neither did Daniel Garcia. That shit was worse.
No, Daniel Garcia had a bad run. No, they both had bad runs. They both had bad runs. The thing with Adam Cole is he's obviously not the performer he once was because he's just been beaten up with injuries. So he's obviously not the performer he once was. But the reason why he gets as much television time as he does is because of how over he is.
Right.
Because he's still one of the most over acts on the show. And you can tell Adam Cole, he's not a guy that's not like. And you can tell Adam Cole, he's not a guy that's going to complain about much of anything. Adam Cole is a company guy. He's always been a company guy. So it's just whatever. He's been a company guy going back to Ring of Honor. So it's just whatever the company wants him to do, he'll do it.
Right.
It's like, okay, he won't complain. He'll have a big old smile on his face because, look. Anyway, chat, while this match is on commercial here, I said this to Khris and Lewis, and I want to know what y'all think. I think the worst thing Tony Khan did I think for the worst signings that Tony Khan made, I think the worst signings he made were bringing in the Black and Gold crew. I'm not talking Adam Cole. I'm not talking Swerve Strickland. I'm not talking Keith Lee because Keith Lee. I'm not even talking Keith Lee because Keith Lee's been out with health issues. I'm talking
right.
Black and Gold guys are like those releases that happened in 2020, 2021. I'm talking Malachi Black. I'm talking Miro. I'm talking Malachi Black. I'm talking Miro. I'm talking who else was a Black and Gold sign?
Shit. I mean, would you count Saraya?
Signing Saraya. Saraya was that was a bad signing. Saraya was a very bad signing. Saraya was a very bad signing. Saraya.
Andrade is a good one, Dante.
Andrade. Just a lot of the guys that were just clearly there for the paycheck and just did not want to contribute at all.
Right.
I'm so glad Tony Khan got those names out of his company. It was like, nah, I won't be having it here.
Miro was a big one to me because it's like if you are being given like storylines and shit to do and you're saying no, how the fuck? Like, get out, bro.
Miro would complain online about not being used. He'd be like, I'm in about not being used. And then, like, reports started to come out from, like, reputable sources as we are back here from break, and the reports started to come out from reputable sources that Tony Khan wanted to use Miro. He was pitching ideas for him, but Miro was like, I don't want to do it. Miro was like, I don't want to do it. Like Tony, like the feud with Will Hobbs that happened in like 2023, I think it was. Y'all don't know how much. Tony Khan wanted to do that feud for the longest, and Miro said no. And I guess Miro agreed to it. But
Daniel, yeah, I was enjoying the Redeemer. One of my favorite programs of Miro in AEW was his shit with Eddie Kingston. I like that shit a lot, but
Miro was fantastic. But
it's just, I mean, I got to be honest, bro. Like if you're not gonna do what you're told, I mean, it's okay not to like want to do something, but not saying everybody has to be a company guy, so to speak, but I mean, come on, you can't be lying now. Don't lie. Don't lie. Say that they got nothing for you, but they've been giving you shit this whole time, and you just been shooting it down.
Oh, another guy that according to Rob Viper on Twitter. If you're not following Rob Viper on Twitter, I very much recommend following him. He has his nose very into to the lucha scene. And, oh my God, Kyle Flip! Look at that big. But if you're not following Rob Viper on Twitter, Rob Viper, he's very in know with the luchadors in both companies in WWE and AEW. So I would recommend following him. He had a very unfortunate report about Rush and Dralistico, that Rush and Dralistico are apparently back to their old ways. So
What?
what sucks?
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean back to their old ways?
Rush and Dralistico are very hard to deal with. They're very hard to work with.
Oh, no. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, bro. I need Jalisco on my screen, bro. Fuck.
I need Rush on my screen. Hello.
Both. For real.
Oh,
Damn.
But apparently Rush and Dralistico are two guys that are very, very hard to deal with also. So it's unfortunate to hear that they're back to their old ways.
Well, maybe now they have extra incentive to give Mortos that little mini push aside from the Mercedes shit, you know.
Oh boy, more Thomas. Oh my! Look at Bandito.
That was a beautiful damn.
That was a 2 count. I thought that was a 3. That was a great there for this match.
Was it?
Proto Sheeta against Bandito and Brody King.
Hey, if they ever wanted to run it as a full-time tag team, shit. I mean, that would be robbing the mid card scene, but
Bandito is the best luchador in the world. I don't even think it's close. Oh, wait a minute. So I think it's a massive mistake for AEW not to run. If I was AEW, I would have ran a Stadium Stampede on this show. You do the Callis family against. You could have done the Callis family against Cole. Or you could have done the Callis family against the Paragon, Bandito, and Brody King. That would have been a lot of fun, but it's fortunate. Fortunate they're not doing that. But I think that could have been a lot of fun, and it would have made sense too because they've been feuding on TV for weeks. So
yeah. Oh shit!
They got Bandito.
Bandito's a freak, yo. Oh my god.
Bandito was fucking awesome. Bandito is awesome.
I was lucky enough to see this man in action live, actually. I think it was my second Dynamite. It was him and Ethan Page. It was that go home show to Full Gear in 2022. LJ, fuck Wander Franco. Absolute scum.
Uh-oh.
I'm a little surprised Brody King didn't get pinned.
I'm gonna miss. If you guys don't see Takeshita on Dynamite for a few weeks, it's because Takeshita is in the G1 this year. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
For about a month or 2 months. Honestly, to be quite honest with you, Takeshita should win the G1, but. Oh shit! Hey Chris, how far is New York away from you?
About an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I was gonna say, if you down to make the drive August 1st, they run a Ricochet and Amazing Red.
Oh, I've never been to a House of Glory show. I've never seen Amazing Red in person. I might. I'll think about it. I might. You said August 1st?
Yeah.
All right, I'll think about it. Chat, I was talking with Lewis today briefly. We're discussing possibly doing a watch along for Slammiversary this year. If that's something you guys are interested in, let me know and we'll make it happen.
I'm down for it. Okay, so Rod Viper. Speaking of which, Outrunners are on screen. If you guys have not seen the Outrunners and FTR from Collision,
I did. Yeah, I did see that shit was fire.
I don't know how the hell FTR was able to get that kind of match out of the Outrunners, but that match itself was incredible. It's kind of weird that FTR has nothing to do on the biggest show of the year for AEW. It's kind of weird, but
yeah, right. Because they were doing some good shit with who was it? Adam Cole and Danny Garcia. I enjoyed that shit, but
they're doing some real good shit. But
coming out of it, I don't know.
anyway,
I'm just glad they're taking a break off fucking the Bucks and FTR at all.
I don't need to see that match ever again. Anyway, Jarlistico, if you don't see him on television for a while, here's the thing. So Jarlistico did an interview in Mexico. Rob Viper basically translated the interview, and these are common points. One, they're still sour. Jarlistico is still sour about not being allowed back in Arena Mexico. So he took so many shots at CMLL. Two, he says that the family will be reunited soon in Mexico, and he says Metas a lot in this interview. Apparently, Metas is a code word for WWE, so they're publicly posturing that they might be interested in heading to WWE. So, yeah. So if you don't see Jarlista go on television for a while, that's why.
I feel like we just saw him on TV like a week or two ago. Damn, bro. Remember that Mercedes allegedly took JD from the commentary table? She probably did.
I don't blame her at all. I do not blame her at all. But nah, that is what's called. But nah, so if y'all don't see Jarlista go on television for a while, that's why. So.
Oh, no more LFI.
He might be in what were we saying for Tony Khan? Were you saying Khan? He might be in Guantanamo Bay for a while. So he might be in Guantanamo. I can't defend those comments. So he might be in Guantanamo Bay.
No, not it. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. If they ever went to WWE, I cannot wait for the E-drones. They didn't even know who they were before they signed. They start gassing them up like they knew, like they've been watching this whole time.
Man,
and then when they leave again, nah. They sucked anyway. Yeah, okay.
Thunder, it does feel like Roosh and Jarlista are their biggest enemies.
Didn't Roosh get into some shit a while back too?
Huh?
Didn't Roosh get into some shit a while back too? Like something like he was involved with someone getting cheated on or something?
I know I think he beat the shit out of I think he beat the shit out of one of the I think he beat the shit out of one of the I could be wrong, but I think he beat the shit out of I think he beat the shit out of one of the top flight members on Ring of Honor, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. If it wasn't him, I think he beat the shit out of Blake Christian. I know he beat the shit out of somebody on Ring of Honor.
Okay.
I have to say, going into tomorrow night on Collision and into All In on Saturday.
That sounded he what, bro?
Oh, no.
Wait a minute, he what? When the fuck was this? When did that happen?
A lot of miscarriages of justice.
I have zero knowledge on that situation. My bad, bro.
The FTR is not included in the AEW
Ahmed, what's up, bro?
match at all. But it's not like they're 10-time World Tag Team Champions or anything. It's not like they're the winningest tag team in AEW history. It's not like they had another classic last Saturday on Collision. But you know what, Christian? none of this is your fault. So as far as All-In goes, we'll be there. We'll be watching. And this whole back scratching thing, let's see how tomorrow night goes first. What do you say?
Okay, I can't find. Okay, I can't find it, but I think Rouge. Okay, I can't find. Okay, I can't find the match graphic, but I want to say it was a Ring of Honor show back in 2023. I don't think he beat up Top Flight because Roosh and Top Flight are close. Because Roosh and Top Flight are close. Because Top Flight used to do a lot of California indies, so like them and Roosh are close. So I don't think it was Roosh. So I don't think it was Top Flight. It may have been Blake Krishna. But I know Roosh beat the hell out of. But I know Roosh beat the hell out of. I don't think it was Kyle Fletcher either. But I know Roosh beat the hell out of somebody on Ring of Honor, on like a Ring of Honor show. Because like the whole thing with like Dante Martin and like Sky Blue happened at the time, something like that. And like apparently like she cheated on Dante or whatever, and like that got back to Roosh. And that got back to Roosh. So I think Roosh in his match may have legit beat that. I think it was Blake Christian. I could be wrong, but I think it was Blake Christian. It was either Ring of Honor or it was Dark. It was one of those two things. But Roosh beat the hell out of Blake. I know Roosh beat the hell out of somebody. So, and that got Roosh in the doghouse. Roosh got sent to Guantanamo Bay for doing that.
Damn. That tag title match at All In Screams Hurt Syndicate losing, but they aren't taking a pin.
I hope so. I hope they lose those titles. Get those titles on jet speed. Get those titles on jet speed. Look at Richard O'Shea.
Here come the bald chance.
I love how that's basically his gimmick now. He's bald.
He's owning it and he's killing it.
Bro, did you see the collision match between Kyle Fletcher and Kyle O'Reilly?
No, I didn't.
The crowd in that match was incredible, bro. They were going this.
Oh, yes, I did see that. I did see that shit. Yes.
They were chanting, "Let's go, Kyle."
Kyle sucks.
Kyle sucks.
I did see that. Yo, that shit was incredible.
They're chanting,
This is Kyle. This is Kyle.
Oh my god.
Cam, what Big Time Rush song you looking forward to hearing the most?
Let's see.
Which one are you gonna sing with your heart, bro?
They better play Paralyzed.
Oh my god, bro. Need it.
They better play Paralyzed. Paralyzed better be played.
What you know about Confetti?
You know what? They better play Confetti Falling. They better play that one. They better play Oh Yeah.
Yes. Bro, they don't have any misses.
They're probably gonna end it with Boyfriend. This is what they did when I was last went there 3 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Our show after 2021. So I think it's 2021. So they're probably gonna end it with Boyfriend, but
They're gonna be here on the 26th, Mohegan Sun, bro.
you better go.
I'm thinking about it. I'm actually I was looking earlier before the stream. I think I am.
Think it's a
I
cheap.
think I am.
I'm gonna be that.
I think yeah.
$100 a ticket. I'm gonna be that.
I don't know if I'm gonna take someone or if I'm gonna just go, but
I probably won't buy. I'm not gonna buy any merchandise because I'm never merchandise at these concerts be high as hell. But Vicious V, they probably gonna play that towards the end. They probably gonna close out with it. a Blake Christian match getting some time. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, sure. Man. All right, don't let me down. Okay, the Red Sox are still up 2-0.
Oh, they are doing Samoa Joe and Wheeler Yuta tonight.
Oh, that is happening. Okay. Oh, well, here we go again. Wheeler Yuta, Samoa Joe.
Really,
I'll watch for Samoa Joe.
Wheeler Yuta is grabs. He just everything else.
No, absolutely. Wheeler Yuta is grabs. But
Look at Ricochet stealing Lash Legends move like that.
I wish I could see it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got a stupid ass Burger King commercial. Did you see Wheeler's hair on Collision, bro? I don't want to, bro. Someone needs to just. He needs to have like a something versus hair match, and he needs to lose. Hair versus hair, and he needs to lose. Have a hair versus hair match with fucking Ricochet or something.
Ball hair versus ball. Man.
Oh my god.
Did I tell y'all AEW got women's tag team belts coming?
What?
I didn't tell you this.
Is it confirmed?
AEW got women's. Bro, AEW themselves have confirmed it, but Sapp, Mike Johnson, BodySlam.net have said AEW got women's tag team titles sitting on the shelf somewhere.
You can leave them there too.
They said they got the tag team titles done. It's just a matter of when they gonna debut. That's why you've been getting a lot of female teams. That's why you've been getting Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. They're calling them Mega Bad.
All right, if you're gonna give me actual teams, I can live with it. But if you're gonna start giving me fucking Chris Statlander and then Tony nah.
That's why they've been giving you more teams. So they've been giving you Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. Tay J's back. Before that, it was Anna Jay and Harley Cameron, but Tay J.
See, now Stat and Willow could have been an option.
I think Stat and Willow are going to be the first champions.
You think so?
I think they are. They're telling a story with them. I could see a situation in the main event where Willow comes out to help. Where Willow comes out to fend off Marina Shafir.
Yeah.
And fucking Willow gets Yuta threatens to hit Shafir, and then Statlander comes out and they do the thing with Stat and Willow where it's like is Stat gonna turn on Willow or what? And then Stat helps Willow out, and that's how they repair their friendship. Because they've been telling the story. I know it's been on Collision, but they've been telling the story of Statlander wanting to be Willow's friend again, like apologize for Willow, and Willow's not falling for that shit. Willow's not falling for that shit. Willow's like, you turned on me already. You ain't gonna turn. Yeah. So like they've been playing up that story, and like every time they do that, Wheeler Yuta comes in. Every time they do that, Wheeler Yuta comes into the background. Oh, wait a minute. All right, look at Blake Christian right here. Look at this. Blake.
Damn.
Oh, he did all that shit. He did all that shit just for Khan to say, sit your ass down.
Terrible refereeing.
He did all that shit for Khan to say, sit your ass down. Hold on a minute.
What was that, Matt Thunder? The very obvious blade? James Weezer, what's up, bro? Vertigo by Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. Damn, Blake Christian getting fucked up. Not even 5 seconds after the bell. Damn. I mean, Ricochet and Gates of Agony, that shit is solid to me. I'm just saying. I agree with you, Daniel. What we doing on Saturday if Heyman wins or loses?
If Hangman wins, I might get. If Hangman wins, I might get butt naked on stream. If Hangman loses,
I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot on stream for Hangman if he wins.
If Hangman wins, I might come on stream. But if Hangman wins, I might get butt naked on stream. If Hangman loses, I might. If Hangman loses, I might burn. If Hangman loses, I might burn wherever I am down to the ground. So there you go.
Look at Big Bob.
You're focusing on the wrong thing. Look at Renee Paquette over there.
I'm a gentleman, bro. That's the difference between you and me.
All right. Let's talk the casino gauntlet matches.
What is this?
Hey, Shelton was already figured we take the belts.
Like West Side Gun says, someone is about to die. We're going to handle this business. You handle the Briscoe business. We'll see you.
Well, guys, stick with us here on Dynamite because coming up next, one-on-one. MJF and Mark Briscoe get their talkie talk.
Oh, look at Renee Paquette. Well, John Moxley did well. Moxley, you did well, boy. Look at Renee Paquette. Okay, all right, anyway, back to what I was saying about Stat and Willow. But anyway, they've been telling the story on Collision where Statlander is trying to become Willow's friend again, but Willow is obviously not falling for that because they had that big feud last year, which makes sense. It's solid storytelling. And every time they do that, Statlander gets mad. And every time they do that, Statlander gets mad, and Willow and Yuta comes in, and Yuta comes in the frame, and Yuta comes in the frame, and Yuta's basically trying to get Stat to join the Death Riders. Yuta is basically trying to get Stat to join the Death Riders and take out Willow Nightingale. But so that's where I think the thing is going to come in on at All In, where Willow's going to take out Marina Shafir, and then it looks like Stat's going to hit Willow, but Stat helps Willow out. That's where I think that's going to happen. But
he's a different man.
Now this I'm predicting is gonna be match of the fucking weekend. Put the kids to sleep, bro. This shit's getting real.
This might be match of the year. What's good, Team Marie? How you doing?
Yo. A storyline where Yuta talks is shaky. James Weezer, you're not lying, bro. Nah. Oh my god, bro! Do you remember, Chad? Do you remember when Wheeler Yuta tried cutting a promo on MJF? He just got fucking slithered.
I said,
oh man, pre Black Bull Combat Club Wheeler Yuta was something else. You could actually see his eyes.
That's good, Team Marie. I'm glad you got your phone back, T.
I felt great. Your greatest opponent and the man who knows all your weaknesses have teamed up against you. This is the end. You have to do something for my family to make it personal. It's exactly what you did. So you're going to get a different Kenny Omega this time. You will be a footnote of history, and I will be the author. I'll beat you. I'm doing whatever it takes. Aren't you? Whatever it takes to win that belt. Maybe I'm killing you. That's all I have left. This business and this championship. The first ever AEW
Chris, have you seen the previous Okada Omega matches?
Aside from the one that we've seen on the watch long, I've seen one.
You see, which one is that?
I think it was from. It was one of the longer ones. It was from I think Wrestle Kingdom.
If this Wrestle Kingdom, that's one of the greatest matches of all time.
Yeah.
What's up, Vicious V? Go ahead and ask it. Yeah, V. Yeah, Cena is my goat. Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
You like watching a real man kick ass? There's always a reason to kill someone. Did he have an obnoxious laugh?
Chad, this is an absolute atrocity, bro. We're getting Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada in the same ring in the same weekend as we're getting Gunther and Goldberg.
It's a tragedy. What's up, Dante? All right, what's up, Vicious V? What's the question you got to ask? Yeah, Cena's my goat.
Are you sure it's not Solo Sikoa?
Shut your ass up.
He's got a banger, bro. I hear you singing his theme song all the time.
The theme song is a banger.
It is.
Vicious V, my favorite John Cena match of all time is John Cena and Brock Lesnar from Extreme Rules. That is my favorite match of all time. I love that match. That match is fucking incredible. That's it, Vicious V. It's Cena and Brock from Extreme Rules 2012. They saying the Forerunner that reliable. That they saying the Forerunner's a reliable as car.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the full thing, but I did see that today. If it interests you and you haven't seen it yet, Cody Rhodes on his podcast dropped an episode with Ricky Saints of all people. You knew that one was coming. It's about an hour long. I didn't get too far into it, but I'm gonna finish it up once I get out of here. Reach for the sky, boy.
Reach for the sky, boy. It's time for Mark Briscoe and MJF to have a chat. Hey, Daddy. Mark Briscoe.
Might be the smartest guy ever to come out of the state of Delaware. Wow. He's not your
I mean, what you know about R5, bro?
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You know about that R5?
Nah.
That R5. Stop playing with me.
Ahmed just sent one in the he just sent a song in the Discord.
My man don't know about that R5.
What station you on?
TBS.
NXT Vault.
No, TBS. Hold on, y'all.
You go, bro. Fuck with the song. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Ross Lynch is a hooper. Ross Lynch is a fucking hooper. Especially on Austin and Natalie, bro. That's an underrated banger, bro. That entire show. I haven't gone back and watched it in a long ass time. Here we go. Here we go with the pickle shit. Talkie talk. Talkie to me. Remember Dez? Of course, bro. Of course, bro. I wish I had him. I wish I had him in my life. Motherfucker would have me rolling. Bro, Trish had a job every fucking hour, bro. She got hired and fired within minutes. Rich Holland is on Evolve. I know what I'm not watching.
Ridge Holland still got a job, but the color Triple H said we can use Ridge Holland, but we ain't got no use for the Dakota Cut.
Yeah, it makes me sick.
We don't have a use for Isla Dawn, but we got a use for Ridge Holland. We ain't got a use for Blair Davenport, but we got a use for Ridge Holland.
That one pissed me off. That one pissed me the fuck off because Blair never really got a chance on the main roster. You could probably count on one hand how many matches she had on the main roster.
And unfortunately for all of you, there will be no talkie talk. Hey Ryan, you hillbilly, come here, please. You take a walkie walk back to your meth lab in Dumpster Fire, Delaware, so you can keep on feeding all 95 of your inbred children.
Damn.
Leather and chicken feed. You pathetic poor.
Damn. Mark Briscoe, it been a clip, Mark Briscoe.
What the fuck was that, MJF?
Sounds like to me what you need is a good old country ass whooping.
What years would you say was Randy Orton's peak? I always stand 2013.
2011, 2013, 2011, 2013. I know it's not peak, but this version of Randy, I seriously think is a top 3, top 4 version of him. I don't have many years I was a fan of Randy Orton, but he's got some knowing.
Oh yeah.
One man, you the number 2 man. The bell's gonna go ding, 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 and
Chat, I got a fun little game for us in between commercials, bro. Let me wait till we get to one though, and I'll explain. Chat, I know you're thinking it too. I hope MJF doesn't do that dumb shit and stoop that low. I hope Tony Khan doesn't let him do that shit. I know Mark Briscoe would probably be all right with it, but still.
break through you, man. You're so ridiculous. I know what you're about to do. All right.
Cam, I think we might do Papa John's. You be all right with that?
fine with it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you okay with Papa John's, Lucky? Lucky's okay with Papa John. Look at him, Ken. He's such a good boy.
Hold on. I would never say anything bad about your brother. Your brother's going to go down as one of the greatest professional wrestlers.
He will not. Ass nigga. He's better than Ric Flair.
Daddy, not right now, Daddy.
I ain't bothering you.
They can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. We love that. We love that. That's what's up. Love that energy.
I do pity your brother. And not because he passed away. I mean, that's obvious. No. See, I pity your brother because while he's up there in those pearly gates, he has to look down and see what you've become. And I know he must be rolling in his heart because he has had to watch his baby brother go from being one half of the greatest tag team of all time, Dem Boys, to being nothing more than a joke. Matter of fact, I'm no betting man, mainly because I already have more money than every single person here in this Podunk Arena. But if I was, I'd be willing to make a bet that if by the grace of God your brother was somehow able to be here in the flesh tonight, I know exactly what he'd say to you, Mark. He'd say, chicken, it shouldn't have been me in that accident. Oh, nah, don't do this. Oh, nah. It should have been.
Jeez.
Ah, nah, I ain't with that.
Nah. Now you gotta fuck him up, man. Now you gotta fuck him up. I like this though. Adding some steam to the Casino Gauntlet. This is beautiful.
We hurt people. And we hurt people. And we hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. Hey, yo, we hurt people. We hurt people.
All right, Jet Speed. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Oh, there they are. There they are. Holy shit, Speedball has shoes on.
Yeah, that's what I like. 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 That's what I like right there. Mark Briscoe went to MJF, rolled out the ring, and MJF just didn't stand there. Nah, Briscoe just didn't stand there. Briscoe went to go follow him. I like that.
This is big revenge and redemption here for Jet Speed. That elation speedily saw.
What damn time they don't get their ass whooped on TV?
Yeah, right.
They been getting their ass whooped for weeks. This entire build-up done been the Hurt City been whooping ass.
Rocket show. Veteran is about to have those steel steps. Getting back at the best of Benjamin Shelton on Saturday. And now they're picking up where he left off. Oh. Bobby Lashley, look at MVP's down too. They wiped him out. Bobby Lashley's still dazed. Look at this. Jet Speed taking advantage. The Hurt City can get a bit of comeuppance here. You didn't think you would see Taz, the Hurt Syndicate, down like this? No, but Jet Speed had a great game plan. They broke into. They broke in the Hurt
Yo,
What's up?
her syndicate is getting fucked up.
Yo.
Yo.
Here go Christian and Nick White.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute.
I'm surprised you're not focusing on Mama Wayne.
I had to make sure she was out there first. Hold on.
Yeah.
She was out there. Hold on. I don't see her. Okay, there she is. There she is. There she is. That's Mama Wayne. Mama Wayne. Hey. They picking up everybody. They whooping the MVP. No, don't pelverize it. Don't pelverize it. They pelverizing his ankle.
Oh no.
We have seen the Hurt Syndicate since their arrival here in AEW. 100% on that knee after that attack with those chairs. Veteran now inside the ring at the mercy of jet speed. A glancing blow, but it was still powerful enough. Jet speed's not done.
Jet speed.
Just like this.
That UFO splash is beautiful.
It is.
All right. I've really enjoyed the build towards towards All In this show. It's been solid.
Hey, bro. That promo got me thinking. Yeah, the MJF promo he cut on Brian Pillman. Bro, you remember the MJF promo he cut on Lexus King?
He said some shit like he's not up there, he's down there, or something like that.
He looked at the sky. He was like, Mr. Pillman. Bro, he looked at the sky. He was like, Mr. Pillman. And he was like, oh, who am I kidding? He stopped the match and he went, hey, Pillman, wake up. Bro, I was laughing my ass off at that. You hear that, y'all? Renee, did y'all listen to what Renee Paquette said? She said DraftKings is offering $10,000 in purses. Renee Paquette has never led me wrong.
I've been trying to show you all day.
What's up, the Megasis? The Megasis! Joey Janela, I want that voodoo magic you got.
That's insane. Hey, Stylander, what's up, bro?
I want that voodoo magic Joey Janela has, bro. That'll make no sense. Joey Janela makes no sense, bro. You look at Megan Bain and you look at Joey Janela. Ha!
Matt Thunder, yeah, I heard, bro. I heard. God damn. I mean, I can't hate on it because one, I don't watch, and two, that's kind of,
I will hate.
It's kind of what you've all for, but
I will hate on it.
V, bro, your girl is here, bro. Queen Aminata.
Each other up the last few weeks. Yeah, Lowe's, Stain, yeah, that Tekla, she comes out with a lot of intensity. Sometimes you gotta try and hone that in, but everybody's different. Everybody has their own way to come out here and feel a moment, to build that adrenaline up. Stack that and watch it on here. Recently returning to the ring after a 1-year layoff. Now the fans an opportunity to catch. It's a difficult practice because you got to really watch your back. There's bodies all over the place. Three-way matches are difficult. Four-ways are even harder. Tony, are you surprised after we see Tekla and Megan Bane find themselves on the first shot was fired by Bane on the Tekla? No, not surprised. She's best buds, obviously, with Megan Bane, so you gotta be careful with Penelope. She's unpredictable on the outside. But likewise, Anna Jay in the corner, timeout. Takes flight here. A big crossbody now. The Queen is up. Yeah, Amanada finding her perch on the top rope. Queen Amanada. Let's throw her body into the pile and come out on top. You see it right here, just making a big chance and wiping them all out. Yeah, big time risk. Yeah, Queen Amanada that paid off. There she goes to once again. That's developed. Amanada on Tekla into the barricade as this match continues. Cool grab, the number 2 spot in the Waves Casino Gauntlet match.
Oh my fuck, bro. Tekla got tossed into the barricade.
They try to rob not one, not two, but 3 Las Vegas casinos. Would you ever do that? For you, no. They're already maybe.
V, be safe, my brother. Appreciate you dropping in as always, man. All right, 5-2 Red Sox, bottom of the 8th. Fuck. All right, chat. Here's what we gonna do. Here's what we gonna do. I'm gonna name you a wrestler. You name me the year that they peaked and the year that they were rock bottom creatively on TV. Their absolute worst year and their absolute peak year. All right, we're gonna start with John Cena. Peak and worst year.
Peak year 2007, worst year 2010.
2010 was bad. 2010 was bad, bro.
That was terrible. 2010 was terrible.
But chat, you let me know. What do you think?
Peak is either 07 or 2015, though.
Okay, here's the
2012 was a bad year for Cena, too.
You okay? No, I'm a duck. That's a rainbow. Okay, I'm gonna putt now. Okay, watch the putt.
Nice birdie.
Yes.
2012 was a terrible year for John Cena. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, Tony Khan, this should not be. Hey, Tony Khan, that thing Queen Amanada does, that should not be commercial exclusive, brother. Y'all should be doing that on the actual television show. That should not be commercial exclusive, okay? I'm just saying.
All right. You go from John Cena. Let's take it to Triple H.
Heat Triple H 2004. Worst version of Triple H. Worst version of Triple H. Oh! That was that did not look good. Oh!
Oh no, Ty Mello. What the fuck was that?
Ty, what the hell you doing? Ty, bro. Oh, that looked good.
Damn.
All right, the worst Triple H year? I don't know, but the best one was 2004. I'm not hearing 2003. 2003 was dog shit for Triple H. I don't care. I don't care that he was world champion for majority of that year. That year was dog shit. It was on television. I'm not going for that year.
Worst creatively for Triple H might be 1996 since he was being punished. Was that for the curtain call?
Yeah.
Damn.
Triple H had to take the fall for the curtain call because it's like you can't punish Shawn and Diesel. You can't punish Shawn and you can't punish Razor and Diesel because they're leaving.
Right.
And you can't punish Shawn Michaels because he's the WWE champion.
Right.
So,
Okay, I see.
Triple H got to take the fall. That King of the Ring, where she was supposed to get that year, that went to Steve Austin.
Right. Damn. I mean, fuck it. He eventually got King of the Ring anyway.
So Khris Statlander watching on here to see who is going to catch that number 2 spot. Maybe Bane getting ping-ponged in between Carmella and Queen Amadana. But Bane going for a 2-for-1, and it was 2-on-1. Good job here by the Queen. And Amadana going to roll up. Tekla coming in to break things up. Trying to prevent her adversary from winning, but a high blow by Carmella. Bane back into the fray. Yeah, when you see one break up a pin cover, it's not that they're trying to help them, they're trying to save themselves and every moment for themselves here. Yeah, they are throwing some live shot here. It's a hard-hitting four-way match, guys, no doubt. Tekla looking for the one-blower. Bane catching her in mid-air, changing her grip, and now Bane.
Five!
Matt Thunder, hell yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah.
Queen Amadana. Oh, my bad. My bad. That's making bad. My bad. Oh, wait a minute.
Statlander looking unimpressed. Statlander has a blade test. She's good. Good heels of John Moxley. AEW World Champion saying, don't let anybody tell you who you are. You have to be your own person. Yeah, well, I don't disagree with on that. But if I was Statlander, I'd be careful with that, dude. That's for sure. Jawbreaker.
The opening match was Matt Cross, Son of Havoc, and Lucha Underground beating MJF.
I remember that. Carmella better not win. She better not win. She better kick out. Kick out, make it bang. Kick out. We cannot let Ty Kachi be that first woman. Okay, all right. Tekla, bro. Tekla, please win. Tekla, please win. Please win.
Still feel iffy about Megan. It's not even that she's a bad in-ring performer. It's never been about that. It's the presentation. And I know what AEW is. I know they're in-ring first, and it's always going to be like that. I'm not taking that from them, but it's holding me back on Megan, bro. She's starting to talk a little more.
No,
but I just don't have any connection with her. That's why.
No, the presentation is important. That's what any of us. Presentation is important.
Oh, wait, Tekla escapes with the grip of Amanada. Amanada swinging up his Tekla. Kazatora. The roll through. Tekla's got her one, two. But Amanada
those legs to power out of the grip of Tekla. And now
The second match was Christopher Daniels beating honorary Bullet Club member Stephen Amell. I do remember seeing that match. I remember him talking about that match on Chris Van Vliet. Shout out Stephen Amell.
And Jay and Penelope Ford going at it.
Stupid.
That's what Booker T called him. Called him Penelope.
Oh. That's disrespectful. Damn. It's a good thing V didn't see that.
See what?
His girl get packed up like that.
Ooh, Queen Eminata?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry. Megan Bain and Chris Statlander kicking it off.
All right, so Stat and Megan Bain, 1 and 2.
I legit forgot Statlander was the number one entrant.
I did too.
I legit forgot. I was like, what the heck?
I was like, why the hell is she out here?
I remember that it was Tessa, Britt, Chelsea, and Madison Rain. It was supposed to be the Anna Peraza in that 4-way, but
what happened with that?
Huh?
What happened with that?
She got signed by WWE. WWE said
okay.
that.
Fair enough.
WWE said no. Not do it. Shout out to people in Texas, by the way.
Off bats, $400 off penny clubs. Scorecard members earn a $20 bonus reward on your purchase of $150 or more. Shop in the app and Tix.com.
Refreshing and brewed with Italian salad. Leave every moment. Peroni Mastro Azzurro. We wanted to make foods using unique ingredients. Things like
bro, Jaron Duran hit another home run, bro.
Provided us this platform to sell our products to anyone around the world. We're Barnacle Foods, and we're powered by Shopify.
Smart here. It's half off. Find the best deals today.
And it's pouring at Fenway.
As possible. New Poshmark would have it.
Find everything you want on Poshmark. Download the app to start shopping today.
Litter Robot has now solved the litter box problem for. Hi, I'm Brad Baxter, founder of Whisker and Litter Robot. I'm proud to say that every robot has been designed, assembled,
What the hell, bro?
right here in the USA.
Bro, they want NBA 2K is scammers, bro. You see the No Doubt cover? What the hell is No Doubt?
Isn't that the? I got confused. I seen one with Mello on it, one with Angel Reese, and the main one with SGA. Was that the one with all three of them on it?
Yes, that's the No Doubt edition. What the hell is the No Doubt?
Lazy, bro. What the fuck, dude? It's gonna be like 5K VC or some shit. Not even worth it, bro.
I buy 2K, but I don't touch I don't touch any of the fucking microtransaction modes. I buy it just so I can build to it. That's it.
Right. Hell yeah. Fourth match is arguably top 3 match tonight as Cody Rhodes beat Nick Aldis for the NWA World Title. Didn't Nick Aldis held that shit for a minute, right? Or no?
Nick Aldis had that Roman. Nick Aldis.
I was gonna say, like, I wasn't really watching NWA, but I was hearing that he was like their champ for a minute.
Aldis was champion for like 9. Aldis was champion for like 1,000 something days.
Damn.
All right, Chris, we're gonna see if you know ball with these movies right here.
All right.
Here we go. We're gonna see if you know ball with these movies right here. Where are they? Oh, by the way, shout out to Harold. Harold made his return to TV last night. If you know, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
If you know, you know. Shout out to Harold. If you know, you know.
Former TNT champion Harold.
Yeah. All right, Chris, we're going to see if you know ball with these movies, okay?
Yeah.
All right, what you know about Four Brothers?
4 Brothers?
Yeah.
Banger, bro. You killed my mother, my little brother, you mother. I love that shit.
All right, so you know about that.
You've not even been pinned in the time that you've been here. So should your name get called this Saturday afternoon,
Hold on!
Damn.
They is out here, bro.
Between these two women, we now know that Megan Bain is entering the women's casino golf match at number 2, all in Texas.
Damn. Mark Briscoe just threatened a man's life on national television.
I love that.
Come on, Chad. Get some Joe chants in the comments, bro. Come on.
Joe. Sabah. Justin Roberts, this is no disrespect to you, Justin. Tony Khan, I need you to do this for me, okay? I need you to make Bobby Cruz Samoa Joe's personal ring announcer. That's what I need. Bobby Cruz needs to be Samoa Joe's personal ring announcer. You only bring him in when Samoa Joe's on the card. When Joe's on the card, you only bring him in for when Joe's on the card, and you let him do his version.
Ain't that a bitch, bro? Wheeler Yuta don't even have his own theme music, bro. Claudio has his own. He's got his own. He's got to use John Moxley's, bro. Orless. Get a fucking haircut. I mean, I know I'm one to talk, but I mean, look at that.
I'm one to talk too. I ain't one that.
Look at the sign. Look at the sign.
All right, but anyway, Tony Khan, I need you to bring in Bobby Cruz and Samoa Joe's personal ring announcer, because there is nothing more hype when Bobby Cruz goes, they're fighting out of Huntington Beach, California. Samoa, and then the way he does it. I just realized I'm getting an overrun.
Huh?
I just realized he's probably getting an overrun.
Bro, you probably get 1 to 2 shows a year that won't get an overrun.
It's 9:30 and the bell's about to ring.
That's been the MO of Death Riders, but what about how Wheeler Yuta has changed his, not only the way he wrestles, the way he approaches, but the way he looks? It's a completely different person than we were.
Bro, Samoa Joe's TNA theme, bro, have you ready to run through a damn wall.
A nation of violence. A nation of violence is a banger, boy.
Hell yeah. Get a haircut chance. See, chat. They know. We've been calling this shit out for months.
All right, Chris, so you know about Four Brothers. What you know about Harlem Nights?
I unfortunately know nothing about Harlem Nights. I don't know nothing about Harlem Nights, bro. You got me there.
You have never seen it? Hold on, wait a minute.
Mm-mm.
You have never seen this?
Never.
Chris, you need to see this. You need to watch this movie.
Is it on Netflix or Hulu or some shit?
On Paramount.
All right.
This movie is incredible. Harlem Nights is incredible.
What's it about?
Huh?
What's it about?
It's Eddie Murphy and Red Fox back in the 1930s. They back in the 1930s, they run a club. Back in the 1930s, they run a club, and they get into some trouble with the mafia, I think. And they get into some trouble with the mafia, I think. Samoa Joe just moved out the way. But they get in trouble with the mafia, and they get in trouble with the mafia, and they're trying to get out of there. But before they can leave Harlem, But before they can leave Harlem, they had to like get like a certain amount of money together by running like the club and stuff. It's just, the movie itself is just awesome. It's funny as hell too.
All right.
It's an Eddie Murphy movie, so it's funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Do you at least know about Coming to America?
I don't. I swear to God, I'm not a movie guy like that. I thought you were gonna give me some shit I would know, but nah.
Chris, bro, you gotta watch Coming to America.
All right. When did that shit drop?
Huh?
When did that shit drop?
That shit is 1980 something.
Damn, that's old.
Bro, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. It's one of the.
Because they ain't advertising it.
Oh, we're advertising.
Hangman got carried away by dick druids at the first All In. What?
I remember that. They did Joey. Remember that. Joey Ryan was on that show.
Joey Ryan. I haven't heard that name in a minute, bro.
Fuck Joey Ryan.
Of course, fuck Joey Ryan, but damn. Holy fall off.
Chris, bro, you gotta watch. Coming to America. The movie is so good. Coming to America is so good, bro. It's a classic, Chris. It's a classic. It's a classic, man. It's a classic. It's an Eddie.
All right, hold on. I gotta put this in my notes so I don't forget. So the first one was Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights. You gotta watch Harlem Nights.
And then Coming to America.
Yeah, you gotta watch Coming to America.
All right.
Price as low as $25 a line. Verizon Business. Big Deal Days are happening now. For amazing limited time savings, great deals off bats, $400 off paint clubs. Scorecard members earn a $20 bonus reward on your purchase of $150 or more. Shop in the app and Dix.com.
About 1 in 5 people with fatty liver disease have NASH, which can lead to.
I thought I had fatty liver disease, but it's actually NASH, and it's scarring my liver.
Damn, what you know about jumping?
Treatment for NASH with moderate to advanced liver.
Corbin Blue movie.
Yeah, bro. Remember when his dad said, well, it looks like rotted milk, and then took a walk? Fucked up, man.
It's better than High School Musical. I'll tell you that much.
I agree.
I can't believe he was on Lewis's stream a few days ago disrespecting Rags.
Yeah, we are never disrespecting Rags, bro. Ever.
He was on TV disrespecting. How dare he disrespect Rags, bro? Called it a knockoff Cinderella. Let me tell you something.
Stop.
Tell you something. Don't you ever disrespect Rags? Boy, he was on that movie singing "I Follow My Dreams." He was on that killing it, boy. I said, hold on.
Man, Mo and Lewis just don't get it, bro. They don't understand.
I can watch that movie tonight.
Bro, it's been a minute since I've seen it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna do it at some point soon.
8-man main event tonight. Of course, we are here in Texas all week long, and you can get ready for the biggest AEW pay-per-view of the year, all in Texas, live in Global and Field Arlington this Saturday, July 12th. For a limited time, fans can score a $10 Prime Video credit when you purchase AEW's All in Texas through Prime Video. Don't miss the most anticipated event of the summer, only on Prime Video. Oh, muscle buster here, guys. I think Joe wants to finish this thing. Oh, maybe not.
The 7th match was Kenneth Tyson Smith Omega beating Penta. After the match, Chris Jericho attacked Omega in a Penta costume.
I remember that.
Not an easy task, Taz. No doubt.
Was that before their Wrestle Kingdom match?
No, that was after.
That was after. Okay.
All In happened in September 2018. That Wrestle Kingdom match happened in January.
January, right? Okay.
Bro, I missed that mini run Jericho had in New Japan. I missed that mini run he had in New Japan. He went to New Japan and was fucking shit up for like a year. I missed it so much, bro.
Bro, what was that gimmick called with the face paint and shit?
He was the Pain Maker.
That's right.
So much, bro. He went to Japan with Kenny Omega for a match where he just beats the shit out of Red Shoes, who's the referee. He just Man, he just beats the shit out of Red Shoes, the referee.
Yeah.
That man beat the hell out of Naito, stole his title. If that man beat the hell out of Naito, just took his title.
They made a storyline out of him beating the hell out of Red Shoes in AEW, I think, right?
Yep.
Because his son, right?
I think his son is Shota Umino. So I think
Right.
his son is Shota Umino.
Right.
So in the build up to the first Forbidden Door, so I remember the build up to the first Forbidden Door. It was Sting, Darby, and I think Shota.
Yep.
Jericho, Minoru Suzuki, and Sammy Guevara. And Jericho was like, "That's why I beat up your dad." Jericho was like, "That's why I beat up your dad." He's like, "That's why I beat up your dad. I'm gonna beat you up too."
Shibata teaming up with Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. That match just moments away as this battle continues here on Dynamite. Well, Joe just hit that snap slam, that classic Captain Samoa Joe snap scoop slam, I should say.
John.
In a match that went 10 minutes overtime, causing the main event to be rushed. Eighth match was Okada beating Marty Scurll. In 26 minutes to build to the match was Okada was going to send Marty to 205 Live.
I remember that.
Samoa Joe makes Wheeler Yuta tap out.
Yeah.
Damn, Gabe Kidd. All right, is this how we segue into the main event? What's Hobbs at? There he is. What's that shirt say, bro? What's that shirt he got?
Huh?
Big, black, and jacked.
Big black and jack shirt. He's still on AEW shirt.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember that. The main event of the first All In, it was the Golden Elite. It was Coda, Matt. It was Coda and the Bucks against Bandito, Phoenix, and Ray. And that match only went like 10 minutes.
Damn, bro. How the fuck did they fit all their spots in 10 minutes?
Bro, it was a spot fest. It was like a literal spot fest.
I bet with 10 minutes, yeah.
Bro, it was just like a literal spot fest. But no, that was during that in between period where Rey Mysterio. You remember he made that Rumble appearance in 2018? He made that appearance. I was in that in between appearance. AEW badly wanted Tony Khan badly wanted Rey Mysterio on the contract, but Ray went to WWE because of Dominic. But Ray went to WWE because WWE agreed to give Dominic a contract. It was like that. Ray was like, you know what, I'm gonna head on over here.
Yeah.
And Tony Khan badly wanted Rey Mysterio on the contract. He badly wanted Rey Mysterio on the contract. Did I tell you the story about he badly wanted AJ Styles in the contract too?
I think you told me what was supposed to happen on the first episode of Dynamite, but not.
Planned episode of Dynamite was gonna be the Bucks, and I think it was gonna be the Bucks and Price. I think it was gonna be the Bucks and Kenny. So it would have been the Elite against the Inner Circle like usual, against Jericho, and then Pride and Powerful like usual. But the main event of the main event in that show would have been after the match. After the match, AJ, Gallows, and Anderson come through the crowd. They do the two sweet with the Elite, and then afterwards they beat the hell out of them. That was supposed to be the plan, but AJ got the money he wanted from WWE, so AJ went back, and AJ convinced the Good Brothers to resign. And that led to the Bucks and the Good Brothers not talking to each other for like
Really?
The Bucks were mad, bro. Bro, the Bucks were mad as hell, bro.
Matt Thunder says Pac isn't cleared, so it's going to be Yuta, Claudio, and Gabe Kidd versus the Ops at All In.
I figured.
I'm cool with that.
I figured it was either gonna be Gabe. I figured it was either gonna be Gabe Kidd or Hook who turns on the Ops. That's what I should do.
Yeah.
Gabe Kidd. We're moving Collision to Thursday. We're moving Collision to Thursday.
Damn. Fucking with my schedule, bro. I'm trying to get into TNA. Not that I can watch that shit live anyway, because we do the pod, but
Let's watch TNA.
oh, that's true too. Matt Thunder, what's up, bro? Yeah, he said, I like this hat.
Bruh, Hager was a Jericho hire. Hager was a Jericho favor hire. Hager was a Jericho favor hire. Because Jericho and Hager are close.
Right.
That's why if you notice, whenever Jake Hager was on television, he would only do shit. He would always be aligned with Jericho.
I remember the first promo that Jericho cut after Jake Hager showed up. Motherfucker called him Jake Hagar.
Yep. Shout out to Will Ospreay's fiance, Alex Windsor, signing with AEW too. She's all elite. So I'm telling you guys, I was not a favor hire. Alex Windsor is fucking great. Alex Windsor is a great professional wrestler. So shout out to Alex Windsor getting signed by AEW. Here's Hangman.
Not gonna lie, bro. If we're doing John Moxley, Texas Death in Texas, I say fuck it, bro. Just do Ghost Rider in the Sky. Do Ghost Rider in the Sky one time. Let him come out to Ghost Rider in the Sky.
Matt Thunder, I really do not want Chris Jericho back in AEW. Tony Khan, I really hope, because he's in a contract year this year. I really hope Tony Khan just tells Jericho, we ain't got enough room, buddy.
Could you see Chris Jericho in? Oh, you're not even there. My bad.
What?
I was gonna ask. Could you see Chris Jericho in an in-ring aspect in WWE, or would he be more backstage?
I can see him coming back for one more run because I know Jericho says I can see him coming back for like one more run. I know Jericho in interviews has said that he intends on finishing his career in AEW. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I think Jericho is going to make his way back to WWE, and I could see Jericho getting one more run. I could see him getting one more run, and then after that, they throw him in the Hall of Fame, and then he's done.
Okay.
He's 50. He's 55 years old. I don't know how much longer he's going to be doing this nonstop as a actual wrestler. He's like 54, 55 years old.
Yeah. No.
So like this, I'm fully expecting this contract he signs to be like his last contract as like an in-ring performer anyway. If he signs with AEW, then Jericho is telling the truth. He's not coming back to WWE. But I don't think he was telling the truth. I think Jericho. I don't think Tony Khan is gonna. I can see Tony Khan giving Jericho something as a thank you to Jericho. But I don't think Jericho should be. But I don't think Jericho should come back. But I don't think Tony Khan should bring Chris Jericho back. I think Jericho comes back. I think he finishes his career in WWE. I think I can see him coming in WWE. He gets one more run. Something like what? Especially like if they announce like ahead of time, Jericho goes, "This is it. This is my last year. I'm done."
Yeah.
He's a big enough star to get that. So like I can see him get like one last run, and then after that, he's done. After that, he's done.
It's just different now. Which makes for this massive match for the World Championship this Saturday that feels so big. John Moxley has been absolutely dominant since capturing that AEW World Championship, since putting it under lock and key with the minutes in that briefcase held by the next year. All just 3 days away. Coming up this Saturday afternoon, special start time of 3 p.m. Eastern. We cannot wait for you to join us either this Saturday in
But Tony Khan was cracking me up on the media scrum, bro. Tony Khan was like, "I expect these people to be at All In." I was like, "What the hell you mean expect? You the booker? What the hell?
Yeah.
You the one booking this shit?"
Yeah, well, tell that to Miro.
Jackson trying to take all 4 opponents down. And remember, Hangman and Page, a member of the Elite alongside the Bucks, alongside Kenny Omega. I'll tell you what, as it looks at John Moxley landed close to Moxley, but he didn't get Moxley. Moxley smiling on the outside. That's in my opinion of one little flaw that Hangman has. He's got a temper, right? He's got a temper. And these men know how to exploit his temper. I mean, look, the Bucks know Hangman next out. You know how well they know, how well they know. They certainly do, and I'm sure they share all of those tips with John Moxley. Moxley perhaps hoping that Hangman punches himself here tonight. Ahead of this Saturday, but Ospreay gets the tag. And a 2-for-1 taken down the 35. But Ospreay can come out of nowhere.
Mario Bros fan, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Matt Thunder, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll reiterate tomorrow on the pod, bro. But the closer we get to All In, the more scared I'm getting, especially if the Bucks end up winning their match.
Yeah, I'm not confident about Hangman winning.
I'm losing faith by the day. Oh shit, Mario Bros fan, what you get, bro? What you get, bro?
McDonald's for them. Shit. My order consists of shit. My order consists of I get the quarter pounder, 20. I get a quarter pounder, 20. I get a quarter pounder plain. Actually, no, don't stretch that. I get a Big Mac plain. I get the nugget. I get a 20 count of nuggets. I get fries. I get a large high C, and I get 2 apple pies. I get 2 apple pies.
Ooh, the high tea is elite, bro.
You got to have the high C.
Needs it. Also, Matt Thunder, I don't know if you were here for it earlier, but we are planning a Slammiversary watch along. That I'm gonna try and brush up on the build going into the show. I'm gonna use Slammiversary as like my shoe in. That's how I'm gonna fully get into TNA, and I'm gonna stay consistent with it. I want to add that to my knowledge catalog.
If you want to brush up on the build up, like if you're watching it, like if you want to wash up on the build up for Slammiversary, for the build up to Slammiversary, like you're watching it, but you want a bit more insight.
Yeah.
My friend Bert, we've had Bert on the show. We had him on the NXT.
Yeah, hell yeah.
From bodyslam.net, I don't know if y'all know what bodyslam.net is.
Yeah, of course.
Bodyslam.net is a website that breaks news. For bodyslam.net, he covers TNA. He does TNA reviews after every TNA show on Thursday. I want to pop in there, but I can't ever pop in because we're live doing our pod, obviously. But if you want just like a refresher on that, I would go to him. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to shit going on with TNA. So
Okay.
I would tap into that.
Okay.
Also, my boy AO is on that show too. So, and I think AO actually works for TNA. I think AO actually works for TNA. I think he runs the website for them. So.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah. So there you go. So those are two people that I recommend checking out for this. If you want just like a little bit more insight on what's going on with TNA. Oh, Mario, bro, if Heyman doesn't win on Saturday, AEW is going to enter that TNA territory where they are probably going to never be able to recover.
Claudio Castagnoli is another name aside from Brody King, who I think has been a very underrated signing for AEW.
He's been great. I got a list of underrated signings for AEW that I can run off real quick.
Hell yeah.
Let me pull up the list real quick.
Hell yeah.
Let's see if I can find this damn list. Oh, here it is. I got Dustin Rhodes, Samoa Joe, Mortos, Thunder Rosa, Bandito, Mark Briscoe, Brody King, Roderick Strong, Hologram, and then Julia Hart.
Roderick Strong as well. You're right. That's a solid list though. Bandito's been cooking. Julia Hart, when she's out there, she does her thing, especially with the TBS Championship. I enjoyed that shit.
Julia Hart gets a lot of hate from the fans online because Julia Hart, her weakness is obviously in ring. So
right. I ain't gonna lie though, it took me a little minute to warm up to Mortos, but no, I'm a fan now.
I love. He's a big dude that goes in there and beats that. I love Mortos.
There's been this revisionist history on X saying that the Death Riders were only bad during the Colt feud.
The Death Riders. I think the Death Riders have been a lot more tolerable.
Oh no, absolutely, I agree with you there. A lot better lately.
They've been a lot better lately. Especially like in the build up to All In, but like that Matt Thunder, that is revisionist history. Matt Thunder, that is revisionist history.
People are hating on Julia because she's not amazing in the ring, despite the fact that she's still developing. Yeah, bro, she's 20. She's a year older than me, so she's 23. She's about to be 24 in November. Everybody goes at their own pace. Everybody goes at their own pace. She'll get there. She'll get there. I'm not worried.
Someone online said when Mox comes out, I close my eyes and pretend I'm in the Death Riders with the.
I ain't gonna lie, the entrance is tough. Entrance is tough. Like and the music is great. I hate the fact that I hate the group. I said I hate the fact that I hate the group because the thing, like everything about their like the entrance and the music, like that shit's great. But everything else is basura. Hobbs to the table, and maybe for the last time ever, an EVP trigger. Damn, Shibata. Here we go. Here we go.
And Blake, if Hangman gets laid out, if my wrestling logic, if Hangman is left laying, then we know he's with it. So I hope he gets laid out.
I see Swerve just don't give a fuck.
It's Hangman get this ass whooped. You ain't worried about Hangman get this ass whooped.
Well, Will Ospreay's getting his ass kicked too, and Will Ospreay's a tag team partner. That man decides his destiny for the next year.
I don't think he gives a shit about that.
Oh no! Oh no! They're bringing out the bags.
We want Swerve shit.
We want Jack Perry. Is he about to destroy the limo? Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Is that a bulldozer?
This man is certified. Whoo! Oh my God, bro. It got pancaked. The roof got flattened.
I hope the driver wasn't in there.
Samoa Joe back out here. Damn, so the Bucks are in pursuit. All right, this is chaos right now. Everybody's out here. Is he gonna tip it? Swerve's house.
Damn it! Pull him out of there. Pull him out of there. Pull Mox out of there.
Who? No. Oh, wait. This is good. This is good.
Oh, thank God.
Heyman been watching that Jasper Troy tape.
He's learning from Jasper. He's learning from Jazz Goat Troy. Yo, the best Chris is getting me right now. This man gave me a death stare.
The fuck, dude? I didn't think such a thing could ever be said. All right, as long as we're not gassing up Jazz Mid and Knicks, I'm fine. Actually, no, fuck that. Jasper Troy's ass.
Jasmine Knicks is great. Jasmine Mid.
Oh, how? How does Jasper Troy have a PLE match?
I agree.
I love Javon Evans like everybody else, but damn.
Matt Thunder, I agree with that, Matt Thunder. How do you put Jasper Troy on NXT, but you put Tyron May Steele and Kendall Brain involved? I don't get it.
Damn, that limousine got fucked up.
Hey, y'all live in Texas. Can y'all help my glorious EVPs out with a ride home? Never mind, people, never mind. Oh, wait, actually, not never mind. If you live in the state of Texas, can you help my glorious EVPs out? Can you give them a ride home? Can y'all give my glory? Can somebody listening to this that lives in Texas give my glorious EVPs a ride home?
Y'all think Danielson appears in the main event? I'm not gonna lie, Matt Thunder. I didn't even think about that.
Did you imagine Final Countdown playing and he come to lay that smacking it down?
Bro.
On Moxley. Da, 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 da,
That place would go ape shit.
Final Countdown, come out. But final countdown, come out. Brian Danielson bring his ass up there. The layeth the smacketh down. John Moxley, the Death Riders. He come in there whooping ass. But hey, somebody on Twitter did make a good point. Somebody said Ilya Dragunov would have handled the Death Riders in like 2 weeks. Somebody said this shit wouldn't be happening. Somebody said Ilya wouldn't be letting this shit go on that long, bro.
No.
They said Ilya would have handled these niggas. They said Ilya would have handled these niggas in 2 weeks, bro.
I miss our Mad Dragon, bro.
I miss our Mad Dragon too.
Damn.
Don't worry. He gonna take care of the Seth Riders. He gonna take care of the Seth Riders. It gonna take him 2 weeks to take care of the Seth Riders. He gonna take care of them. Our Mad Dragon gonna take care of him. I miss the Mad Dragon. I really do.
I do too.
All right, anyway, Modern Family's playing. So, Chris, say what you need to say and get the fuck up out of here.
Got you. Chat. You already know what we're doing, bro. If you watched the show with us tonight, man, let me know what you guys thought about the Go Home show All In 2025, bro. Let me know what you guys thought. I think, actually, matter of fact, I hope by this time next week, we have a new world champion. I don't know, chat. I don't know what the current state of AEW is going to turn into if Mox retains. I think that's going to take a lot of people out of the product.
Oh yeah, if that happens, I don't think they'll be able to recover.
They need to make the right choice. I'm leaning towards Hangman winning, but I can see a universe where he loses, and I can see how he loses, and I don't like it. Not that I would do it, but I could see it. Chat, how long has it been since we've seen the World Championship? It's July. It's July 9th. And it's been since what? Wrestle Dream? That was in October.
4 to 8 million years.
Basically. I miss AEW World Championship because it is a beautiful championship. One of the best in all of wrestling.
We ain't seen that thing since the Biden administration, I don't think.
Yeah, since fucking sliced bread was invented.
Yeah. I hope Ricochet had hair on his head the last time. Had hair on his head the last time the world title was seen.
But yeah, we got a loaded episode tomorrow. Let me see. I think tomorrow is what, 86?
Yep.
Let me double check so I'm not fucking that up. Yeah, 86. Episode 86. That'll be Great American Bash predictions, All In predictions, Evolution predictions, Saturday Night Main Event predictions. And then we putting this motherfucker on trial.
They are just trying to lock up the black man for no reason at all. It's this crooked ass justice system we got here.
No. If you want corrupt, you go to the AEW referees. They are
trying to lock up an innocent black man tomorrow for no reason at all. I'm innocent. They're trying to lock up an innocent black man for no reason at all. It's this damn justice system, and it's the white side of Khris coming out. It is this white side coming out, trying to lock up an innocent black man for no reason at all. I did nothing at all. Motherfucker.
You gonna say that with a straight face? You did nothing at all?
I did nothing. I show up to work on time. I show up to work every week. I show up to work on time. I do what I'm told, and I leave. And I get bullied by you, Louis Samo, on a daily basis when I don't deserve this.
You know, somewhere out there in the world, Pinocchio's nose just grew.
They lied on Pinocchio too. Trying to lock me up for no reason. See this right here?
You deserve it.
You know, I'm getting bullied. Dante in the chat said, lock this nigga up for what?
Dante's been here long enough to see your bullshit.
Huh?
Dante's been here long enough to see your bullshit.
Nah, y'all just trying to lock up an innocent black man, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Look here, if Young Thug can get off on them charges he got off of, I can get off on this. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
And we'll see about that. You remember what your punishment is, right?
Look, get your damn body. You think I'm watching Jasper Troy?
Chat. Say we won't make him do that shit. I promise we will.
But get your damn mind. You think
I don't care if it's after the fact. If it's fucking after an NXT stream and we go back on Peacock just to watch that match, we'll do that shit. Absolutely, one way or another. If this man gets wiped tomorrow, he's doing something. And if you win, I'll do something. I'll watch something. Is that going to entice you a little bit? If I watch bullshit, if you win.
I already told Mo what I want when I win. I already told Mo what I want when I win. I already told him. He got to stream WWE 2K20 on Twitch for 5 hours.
Oh my god!
I already told him what I want when I win. I told him. I told Mo. I said, Mo, when I win, you got to stream WWE 2K20 on Twitch with no breaks. You get no breaks.
Speaking of that, let me ask Mo if he's streaming tonight. I think he is. He's supposed to be. Let me just double check for you guys.
Yeah, if I can find a microphone, we'll get this Universe Mode stream started.
Oh my god, bro! Dakota Kai posted on her Instagram 5 minutes ago. Oh my god! I swiped too far. Fuck that. I swiped too far.
He said I swiped too far.
I swiped too far. Everything was good, and then I saw this fucking dude's face, and I'm like, it hasn't been long enough. Anyway, Cam, you got anything else to add before we get out of here?
Go Hangman. All right, let's get up out of here.
All right, chat. That'll do it. I'm hoping this is the last Dynamite watch long where we are in purgatory. I would like to see our world championship, but we're just gonna have to wait and see for All In. Collision, I believe, is tomorrow. Is it live or are they taping it now?
They're probably taping that though.
Okay. But that's all we got. We're gonna see you tomorrow for episode 86 of the Rated M podcast. Until then, we love you. Please be safe. While you're at it, bring back bullying.
All right, bro.